Hello there, Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and today I want to talk to you about clarity. Yep, I want to share with you 9 ways to clear your mind for success. Have you ever had one of those days when you feel like you're trying to think through a layer of thick, muddy cloth? Your mind simply isn't cooperating. Nothing is clear to you. You're all over the place, right? You just can't seem to get on track. You're searching for words, but nothing's working for you. That's because you are lacking clarity. Yet, success requires a clear head. If you don't have a clear head, you're not going to get anything done. Or if you get things done, they're going to be the wrong things. I'm about to share with you 9 proven tips that will help you clear your mind and give yourself room to achieve success. Create a list. Pretty simple, right? I mean, you can't figure out what you're going to do first if you've got a million things running around in here in your head. So learn to make a list and then prioritize the list and then put a deadline on the list to make sure that you're committed to it. And then to get it done, put that prioritized deadline list into your calendar. When you do that, you will get things done. And it'll also clear your mind. Set boundaries. I mean, you can't get anything done if you're constantly being distracted or you're being interrupted. Success comes in setting boundaries, establishing when and how you're going to use your most valuable asset, your time. Journaling, right? Too many thoughts still floating around in your head? Try journaling as a way to sort through them. Simply write things down. Don't just use an online thing like Evernote. Not that there's anything wrong with Evernote, but write things down. Use an exercise book. That's what I do, right? And write things down. When you do that, you'll never forget them. And it also gets them out of your head and onto the paper. In other words, tell yourself all these ideas, all these wonderful things that you come up with and put priority tasks on, right? They're being placed away for safekeeping in your journal, and then let them go as you write them down. In other words, let your journal become your thought keeper for the time being, not you. What we're doing is decluttering your head, right? And that takes me to the next point. Get organized. Yes, clutter is the enemy of your success. Make sure you have all the tools and materials handy and ready to go when you need them. This means getting organized. This means decluttering your desk. This means decluttering whatever your workspace may be, so you can find things when you need them. If you do that, you'll be much calmer. You'll be way more productive. And if you know where everything is and you can get it quickly, you'll also become far less stressed. Do stuff now. Don't put it off until tomorrow. Stuff you put off today is going to intrude in your thoughts all through the day. So do things now and you don't have to worry about them. Drop negative thoughts. Easy to say, but maybe not easy to do, right? But there's no place for negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, either flip it over to a positive take on the same thing or drop the thought altogether. Whichever way you do it, be aware of your self-talk. It's critical. Quit saying yes. Are you too darn approachable? Do you find it difficult to say no to people? Because if you do, you're going to spend all your time, right, looking after everyone else's needs and requirements and not your own. Make sense? That means you're going to have your mind full of all this information that's got nothing to do with what you really want to do, what you really want to achieve. You put other people's priorities in front of your own. Does that make sense to you? Because it doesn't make sense to me. So learning when and how to say no will protect your time and keep you from that terrible worry of having a whole lot of unfinished tasks. Give yourself time out. Give yourself time to think, meditate, take a few hours off, take the day off, take a week off, go outside, take a walk. I mean, sometimes just getting away is all you need to quieten down your mind. But remember, not everything is going to work. This is the real world we're living in, right? And it all depends on the type of mental clutter that you're dealing with. So if something isn't doing the trick, simply move on to the next item on your list and try again. And keep trying and keep doing this until you find what works best for you. Now let me help you clear away any clutter you have when it comes to sales. Use the link you see on the screen there, peterbeckenham.com/discovery. And together, let's sort out your #1 sales challenge.